Hi everyone, today I'm using Jamie Dougherty's Bloom Book, and I'm going to be coloring it, which I've already done with my Prisma colored pencils, and then I'm going to be putting it in my art journal book and adding to it with deli paper, paint, Pan Pastels, whatever I could think up actually. It's endless what you can do. So I've taken it out of the book and I'm going to fussy cut it now, and then I'm going to be picking out a bunch of papers that I've already got in my stash, like jelly papers. I have deli wrap that I've printed on or stamped on, painted deli wrap. I have tissue paper, magazine pieces, whatever you can find basically. And I'm going to embellish my paper with her. So here I'm just cutting out a bunch of leaves. I've decided to use different shapes and different sizes of leaves to add to this. So I'm just going to let you watch this and I'll be right back. Okay, now looking at this page, I think I need more color in the background. So what I'm going to use is the Pan Pastels. And these are great. They have high pigment in them and they go on beautifully. So if you ever get a chance, try them out. You'll be really surprised how nice they are to work with. And all you need to do is put a fixative on after you've applied it. So now I need to make sure that this isn't going to move. So I've put a spray fixative on it, and now I'm going to dry it a little bit just to make sure it's good and dry. And now I'd like to put the face down with matte medium, and that's pretty well the best glue that I like to use. If you're putting on something a little heavier, then I would go with the regular gel medium. It seems to keep down heavier papers, or as you can see here, I've got silk leaves, and they were for some reason a little bit difficult to keep down, so that's why I had to change to a matte medium. So what I'm doing is just kind of auditioning the different flowers and leaves and whatnot to see where I wanted them to go before I glue them all down. I'm starting from the back, so the back would be these deli printed papers that I have, And they're fantastic because they're completely transparent once you've glued them down. That's the regular gel medium from Golden that I've used on these silk leaves, and it seems to keep them down a lot better than the regular liquid medium. And she's almost done. Just putting a few last little jelly paper leaves on there, and I can, and once it's dry, I can draw veins in with a marker or with pen. Give it a really good dry before you do anything with pen or whatever. So I looked at it and I thought, no, her face doesn't really show well enough with this background. So what I'm using is by Golden, and it's High Flow, and it's called Shading Gray. And I'm using an angled brush, and I've just dipped the very tip of the brush in it and just going around the edge of her face, and it just gives it that little bit of punch that it needed for it to stand out. And there she is. And I hope you enjoyed this, and please come by again. I'll have more of this in the future.